Okay, so this is not your typical Mr. Beast challenge. Not even close. What starts out as a pretty standard survival test, well, it quickly spirals into this incredibly complex web of strategy, betrayal, and a high-stakes revenge plot with a whopping $300,000 on the line.
And look, Mr. Beast himself tells you everything you need to know right up front. Those words are basically a giant flashing sign saying, this isn't just about winning money. No, this is a deeply personal story that's about to go off the rails.
All right, so what exactly is this nightmare scenario? Well, it all kicks off with one guy.
The setup sounds simple, but wow, is it brutal. Meet Grant. He's a guy with, let's just say, a complicated dating history. He gets dropped into the wilderness for 30 days with a chance to win life-changing money. The catch? The huge, giant catch? He's stranded there with 5 of his ex-girlfriends. I mean, you can feel the awkwardness through the screen right from the very beginning.
But this is where the game gets really good. Just when everyone is kind of settling in, thinking they know the rules, Mr. Beast drops a secret twist on both sides, and it changes everything.
So you've got this totally lopsided game going on. It's a classic case of one person having no idea what's really happening. On one side, you have Grant. He thinks he's a king. He gets to eliminate one ex every 5 days, and he fully believes he's just clearing the way to split the prize. But on the other side, the exes have the ultimate trump card. The last woman standing can choose to steal the entire prize. So he's playing checkers thinking he's winning, while they are playing an entirely different game of 3D chess.
And this right here, this one word, it tells you everything. For them, this isn't just a rule in a game, it's a weapon. Instantly, this whole thing shifts from a contest about survival to a mission for what they see as, well, karmic justice.
So, armed with this secret power, the women do not waste a single second. They get together and come up with a master plan. And this isn't just some vague idea either. It's a calculated, multi-step operation. Step 1, form a rock-solid, all-female alliance. Step 2, get in his head, manipulate his feelings. Step 3, and this is the really crucial part, is to make him think that Ashley, who was his most serious ex, is the one he should trust and keep around. The entire plan hinges on getting Ashley to the final 2 so she can pull the trigger on step 5, take every last cent.
And Ashley herself says it plain as day. She is the chosen one, the designated executioner for this revenge plot. The goal isn't just for a girl to win. The goal is for her to win and to take that money from him. It is deeply, deeply personal. But, you know, in a game with this much pressure, with so much messy history bubbling under the surface, even the most solid plans can start to crack.
And that's exactly what happens. That unified front starts to fracture. And what's the core problem? Well, what was supposed to be a group mission for revenge starts to feel more and more like the Ashley show. It becomes clear she's focused on her story, and the others start to feel used.
And this is the exact moment the alliance completely shatters. Abby tries to talk strategy, and Ashley just shuts her down cold with, "This is not your game." With one sentence, she reveals her hand. It was never about us. It was always about her.
And you see the immediate fallout from that comment right here in Abby's vlog. She has this painful, on-camera realization she wasn't a partner in this plan, she was just a pawn in Ashley's personal game of vengeance. And just like that, the original Operation Revenge is dead.
So, this betrayal leaves a massive power vacuum, and Abby steps right into it. She completely flips a script and secretly makes her own deal with the enemy, Grant. Her offer is simple. You take me to the end, and I promise I'll split the money with you. But to lock it in, Grant makes her swear on the Bible. It's a pretty cunning move, using her faith to try and guarantee his win.
So with this new, secret deal supposedly locked in tight, the stage is set for an absolutely shocking conclusion of this whole thing.
In Grant's mind, he's totally nailed it. He thinks he's outmaneuvered everyone and secured his half of the prize. So he makes his final move and eliminates Ashley, the one person the original revenge plot was all about. As far as he's concerned, the game is won.
But then, oh man, just before the final decision is made, Abby delivers this absolutely bone-chilling line. She looks at the eliminated girls and says, "And the last part is for Ashley." In that single moment, the entire game just flips on its head.
And then, the final hammer drops. Abby chooses to steal the entire $300,000. The deal is broken, the betrayal is complete, and Grant is left standing there with absolutely nothing.
So why did she do it? Why break the oath? Well, Abby explains her reasoning later. She said that when Grant demanded she swear on the Bible, it didn't feel genuine. It felt like a tactic, like he was trying to manipulate and control her using her own beliefs. And in her eyes, that act of manipulation made the whole deal null and void, freeing her up to make her own choice.
So where does that leave us? What do you call this? Was Abby's final move a brilliant, long-con strategic masterpiece? Was it a dose of karma finally being served, not just to Grant but to Ashley too? Or was it just a cold, hard betrayal, breaking a sacred promise for a massive payday? We've laid out the facts. The final call is up to you.